welcome back. So today's video is going to be my yearly favorites, my 2015 beauty favorites, and I'm so happy to be doing this video because I love makeup. We all do, and that's why you guys are here. So that I won't babble because this video is going to be crazy, like ridiculously long. I'm going to try my best not to make it extremely long, but we shall see, so stay tuned. I'll start with skin, only because I have one product, and no lie, I feel like this has been improving my skin like you guys would not believe. That and another product that I do use, I forgot to bring it downstairs, but I did have it in one of my beauty favorites videos, my monthly favorites videos. That is the Murad acne cleansing wash. I've been using that for about, I would say, at least a year and a half, and I feel like that's really helped clear up my skin dramatically with the help of the Josie Maran Argan Oil. And I get both the light and I do get the regular one. Now the reason why I get the light, I normally use the light in the summertime because I get extremely oily in the summertime, so I don't need so much moisture. I could actually go without moisturizer if I wanted to. But I can't do it in the summertime only. But it's so good, it's so potent. I mean, it really has helped my skin. No lie, those are the only two products that I use on my skin. And I've been using both products for at least a year to a year and a half, and I'm so happy with my skin. You guys know that I have a problem with acne, and I haven't had any major, knock on wood, any major breakouts this year, and I feel like it was due to this in combination with the face wash by Murad that I use. So next I will start with primers. I only have two. One face primer and one eyeshadow primer. Surprisingly, I used to doubt this stuff like you would not believe. It's the Too Faced Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. I used to really doubt this because I felt like it was too creamy, and I have really oily eyelids, and I felt like it would not hold my eyeshadow in place very long because I felt like the oils were just gonna come out. It was just too creamy in my opinion. And then I tried it once or twice, and I actually loved it. I mean, my eye makeup looks phenomenal. Like, I compare this to my holy grail. I will never ever stop using that. The MAC paint pot, this one right here. I am a diehard fan of this stuff. I use this on myself, I use it on my clients, and I will never stop using this. But this is the next best thing. It has helped it just, when I put it on my eyes, it just helps the eyeshadow. I don't always have to set my eyeshadow if I don't want to, and it just makes my eyeshadow look so much more beautiful, and I feel like it almost looks a little bit better using this. This is good, but it can be very drying, so you have to kind of set it a little bit with a nice soft powder, and that helps you blend a little bit better. But this, I feel like I don't have to do any of that. I just put it on my eye, it dries up really nicely, and that's it. And then, sorry, I only had a little one because my big one finished, but this is like the 100-point perk that you get from Sephora. I got a whole bunch of them. I was not playing. I have like 900 points, and I racked up on them seriously because this little thing is expensive, but it is good. It's worth the money. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizing Base Smoothing Primer. I love this stuff. I am not a big fan of primers on myself. I feel like over the years, I've tried so many primers, and I've tried not putting any primers on, and I feel like my skin has looked exactly the same. It's held up. I mean, and some primers, yeah, they do really do work. In general, like, I just feel like I have a lot of doubts with primers, so it takes a lot to really impress me when it comes to primers. There's only certain ones that I use on myself and certain ones that I use on clients, and this is one of them. I love this stuff, like, hands down. It's just amazing for smoothing. I only use this on my nose though. I don't use it anywhere else because I feel like I don't need it anywhere else. I feel like it works great on my nose. It just smooths out everything. I really test this stuff too. I like put it on and then I put my makeup on and then I take a picture of my nose to make sure my nose looks on point, because I hate when I take a picture and I have a close-up of my nose and you can see all the stupid little nasty pores. Ugh, that drives me nuts. So yes, this stuff hands down the best like smoothing primer out there. I guess we can do foundations. Yes, Makeup Forever HD foundation. I have both the stick and the liquid, and I love both. I mean, they photograph extremely well. I use these a lot in my kit, you know, when I freelance, and I mean, I love both of these foundation. This one, the reason why I got it is because it's a little bit more full of coverage, and it just, for it being a stick, I'm very skeptic. I'm a very, very skeptic when it comes to a lot of certain products. So I'm always like, I don't know, but both of these are truly amazing. They blend well. I mean, they photograph phenomenal. I mean, I can't even say enough about Makeup Forever HD. Like, next and last for foundation, I've only really been loving two this year, and this one is hands down holy grail. I probably will never ever look at another foundation when it comes to this one. This is the Cover FX Natural Finish Oil Free Foundation. When I tell you, like, this foundation is bomb, it seriously is bomb. It covers all kinds of blemishes. I don't always have to color correct with this. I mean, but it still looks flawless. I have gotten so many compliments. I mean, it's crazy. People always think when I wear this foundation, people really think that I'm not wearing anything on my skin, and I'm like, no, I do have on foundation. And a lot of people like to thin this out. I personally don't, because I have a lot of acne, blemishes, and dark spots on my face, so it wouldn't help me out if I do try. It's very thick. It's hella full coverage. I mean, it covers anything and everything. I'm not wearing it right now, though. I am trying out a new foundation, so. But don't worry, this is always going to be my favorite. The new foundation that I'm trying out, I'm not crazy about, but I have to try it again, so we'll see. But this one, it just gives me so much moisture. It feels so great, and I've actually used this on my brides this summer. On my brides that was oily. Now, this is for, they say that this can be very, very dewy, and yes, it can. But I used it on a bride that was extremely oily, and that woman was flawed. Her actual, like, pictures, her photography pictures that they took came out beautiful. Like, I can't even, like, think about it. Like, it drives me crazy because I was so impressed. So this, I usually use, like, Studio Fix Fluid in my kit, but that one I am trying to go out of it as soon as I want to be done with it, because this is exactly what I'm filling up my kit with. Like, if you're a freelancer and you're looking for a new good foundation, like, it's worth the money. Trust me, it is worth the money to invest in the Cover FX one, because it's amazing. Seriously, not only for myself, but on my clients, it was bomb. What else can I say? And I get mine in the shade G50. So that's it for foundation. I didn't have a lot. Sorry about that. Next, I'll talk about concealers. I only have one that I've loved forever. Not forever, but this all last year. Like, this is all I used. It's the Sephora Bright Future Serum Concealer. I love these concealers. They are truly amazing. They are so thin, but yet they cover like you would not believe. I have bad dark, like purplish dark spots right here, and they cover amazingly. Like, without me having to always color correct, I can just go in, put it on, call it a day. Like, it looks beautiful. And I also highlight with these two. I have both one in Eclair number 10 and Sable number 9. Next, I love this stuff. Oh my god, I was like, I can't even believe it. But this powder is so bomb. I did a review. I think last year sometime on it, and I truly love this Balsamic setting powder. It's a translucent powder. It looks amazing, amazing under the eyes. It doesn't dry me out. It looks flawless, and it gives me extra coverage under there. I mean, I have absolutely no complaints. Everything that I'm talking about with you guys are products that I love, like holy grail, like nothing could ever take me away from them unless they change formulas. But the setting powder, I love this way more than the Laura Mercier one. Laura Mercier one, I like it, but I don't love it. It's not making me very happy right now. I don't know what it is. I think it's very finely milled, which is good, but it's just not setting the way I would normally like my powders to set under my eyes. So this powder is got to be like my #1 holy grail setting powders for under the eye. So another one of my favorites. So we'll talk about bronzers. I have 3 that I've been loving. Now to contour, I've been loving this one. This is the MAC bronzing powder in the matte. Mine's is like almost done, pretty much done. And I love this bronzer to contours because it's kind of got that nice grayish undertone to it. So, but it still has that warmth as well. I don't know if that makes sense. So I can contour really nice with it, and I'll still get that nice warmth from like a regular bronzer that I want. So if I just want to like contour my cheeks with it and then go over it real nice, buff it out with the same product, it looks amazing. I can just use this hands down, and that's it, nothing else, if I wanted to. But I do like to go over it with either my MAC Refined Golden bronzer. Now this is permanent. I just have it in a limited edition packaging from the Alluring Aquatic, something like that collection. Came out like last year, not the year before. But they do have it in the regular collection, so don't worry, you can find it. It's a beautiful, beautiful bronzer, and it has shimmers in it, like these gold reflexes in it, but it doesn't show up on the skin as crazy. Like there's some bronzers out there that are extremely sparkly, and you just look like a freaking like, you just look like a greasy sweat ball, like with those kind of bronzers. This one does not do that to you. It's still a bronzer, but it has some of the specks of the little glitter in it, so it doesn't look all crazy. I'm wearing it today, and it looks amazing. Of course, as usual, I like to kind of use both of these together. So I'll use this to contour, and then I'll go over it with this to bronze up my face, and it gives me the beautiful, nice warmth where it's not so orangey, but it's just right. Next, last bronzer, of course. This has got to be probably my holy grail bronzer too, as well. Those 3 are my holy grail. I probably won't ever change them. But this is the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion bronzer. I love this bronzer. As you can see, I'm going to be hitting pan soon with this one. I use it faithfully as well with the matte bronzer. Like sometimes I'll use this one when I don't want something a little bit more, like I don't want something really crazy and shimmery. And it looks so natural and so beautiful, and so just makes the skin look so just perfect. And I can't even like get enough of it. It's so easy to blend out. It's very smooth. It's just amazing. I've been using it for a while already, and I probably won't ever change this bronzer for anything else. Something like spectacular has to come out in order for me to like use it again. I mean, to not use it ever again. But I love this. This one I do use on my clients, and they just love me. I'm sorry. They love me when I use this. This and the Cover FX. Alright, so we'll talk about some blushes. Blushes, I don't know. Blushes I have not been feeling. There's none out there that have been like, ooh, buy me. No. Nope. Nope. I've only have 2, and there's some old ones, but I love them. This is MAC's Lovejoy. I use this like crazy. Like crazy. It's such a beautiful, like, I can't even, it's like a bronze, but it still has some kind of like some, like, it's bronzy but orangey as well. I can't explain the look, the color, but I wear this and it just gives me this instant glow to my skin. I feel like J-Lo when I wear this. Now this one is technically not a blush. I mean, it does say custom color blush, so it is a blush, but this is a bronzer by Stila. I got it years ago at IMATS, and I love to use this as my blush. It's so pretty. It looks very orange, but it is a bronzer, but it is a blush as well, and I love it. I'm wearing this one today. It looks so beautiful, so natural. Sometimes I don't always like to use a blush. I like to use bronzers as my blush, and I love that look. I don't always like to be so rosy or so like purpley or so corally. I just like to look like just natural bronze, and that's it. This and this both make me look beautiful the way that I like it. Sun-kissed glow. Love it. Right, so face powders. I only have one this year. I talked about the translucent one. I meant to throw this in there, but this is the Cover FX pressed mineral foundation powder. Now, yes, I know it's not always good to set your foundation with a foundation powder, but I have a lot of scarring, acne scarring, and I need that extra coverage. I'm not always for foundation powders, but this one I really truly love, and I love setting my makeup with it. I also use when I don't want to use something so heavy, I do use, and that's my holy grail. I don't have any more. I ran out, so I can't show you guys, but I've die-hard fan of the Max Mineralized Skin Finish. I get mine's in medium dark. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. It makes me look so natural. This one gives me a little bit more coverage, so you have to, this can make you look a little bit powdery, but if you spray it with Fix Plus or any kind of like dewy setting spray, it looks amazing. It looks so natural. This along with my foundation, perfect. Love it. So highlighters. So I'll talk about a liquid one. First is the Sephora liquid highlighter. What is this called? Radiant Luminizing Drops. No, don't drop. I love these drops. They're beautiful, and they're also very natural looking. I'll show you a little swatch of them. So this along top with you know, a powder highlighter looks amazing. Looks beautiful. I've been so into skin this year. It's crazy. Like, I love to just have that nice, natural, beautiful skin, bare skin, and then like kind of strobing but not strobing. Almost putting this on just on bare skin like that and going out just looks flawless. It makes me look just so awake and beautiful. I love this stuff. This is something that's going to be like essential in my kit all the time. So two highlighters that I've really been like into this year. Hands down, there's nothing that could change this ever. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. I get mine's in, of course, wait, what's which? Champagne Pop and Opal. Love them both on my skin tones. I use these both in my kit, and everybody loves them. Everybody, all skin tones, beautiful, except for like the lighter skin tones. I gotta be careful with this one, but this one for lighter skin tones looks amazing. So especially on myself, I love them. Makes me feel like J-Lo once again. What else? I guess this is last for my makeup products. I don't have anything else to talk about when it comes to makeup, but my two favorite palettes, hands down, holy grail. I'm wearing this one today. I love this palette. I got it a couple of months ago, and when it came out, and I have not stopped using this palette. This is the Too Faced Stardust palette by Vegas Nay. I mean, when I tell you this palette is everything you need, like, and that's it. This is all you need. You don't need anything else if you get this palette. This palette is bomb. It has beautiful colors, and I mean, on all skin tones, any skin tone, it's perfect. It's the perfect palette for everyday use, for dramatic use, for, you know, something soft and simple. I mean, it's hands down amazing. I love this palette. Like, I use it all the time. I have to like hide this palette so I don't use it. They're very blendable. They are just so perfect. They are so like comparable to MAC shadows, and MAC shadows are my holy grails. I don't even know what that is, But this is the Morphe 350 palette. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I have to mention it because I use it. I use this a lot on clients. And it's just so beautiful. I mean, this is the perfect palette for, I mean, for yourself, of course, beauty lovers. But if you're a freelancer like me, this palette is just, why would you not want to use all these colors? These colors are so freaking bomb. And they go beautiful on any skin tone. Like, I've used this from really deep skin tones to really light skin tones. And my clients truly love this palette. Like, they're always asking me about this palette. I had this one client that's like, oh, no, you better use that 350 palette. Like, that palette that you used last time, make sure you use it again. Love this palette. Like, this is my baby, my everything right now. I love it on myself. I mean, this is just all you need in life. That's it. So, I'm sorry in advance because they are dirty. I just used these brushes right before I made this video to do this makeup look, of course. And these are my Amabella collection face brushes. I love these brushes for myself as well as my clients. I'm so happy that I ended up using this brand for my my workshops that I do. I mean, I don't use anything else. This is all I use, and I love them. They don't shed. They're so soft. They're just perfect. The perfect little brush set. This foundation brush, this is all I use. I don't use anything else. And my beauty blender. Well, the perfecting sponge that comes with the kit, with, you know, the same brand. I love it. This foundation brush is just perfect. It is not streaky. It doesn't like poke you after a couple of washes. It hasn't shed. I mean, I have nothing but good things to say about the whole brush set. So I've been using this brush set since I got it, and I haven't used anything else. I really truly love this brush set. So this is the Amabella collection, and if you guys are interested, remember, I don't get any credit. I don't get any money. I don't get anything. You guys can use my coupon code. I'll leave it below if you're interested. Go and support your local small businesses. This one particularly is like one of the best, seriously. Last but not least, I gotta represent MAC, of course, because I've been representing them the whole time. But I love MAC products. Like, seriously, MAC products are hands down, like, to me, the best right now. Not right now, but just of life. I'm sorry. I really love MAC products. So I wanted to talk about this brush. This is the 221 blending brush. It's a very small blending brush. I'm sorry I used it, but it's just so perfect. It fits so perfectly in your crease, and it doesn't, like, it's just perfect. You can use it under your eye if you want to. It's just amazing. It's a perfect little, to do my cut creases. What else can I say? So yeah. So that is it. That's the end of my beauty favorites. Let me stop acting like a fool. That's the end of my beauty favorites for the year of 2015. I hope it was exciting. I didn't have too much to talk about, and I hope I wasn't going too fast, but yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I hope we share the same products. If not, let me know what you guys love, and give me some new ideas. I need some new stuff to talk about, and some new stuff to try out myself. I haven't been, like, you know, going crazy this year. I was trying to, you know, keep it on a budget, but it's hard when you're a makeup lover and you're a makeup artist. It's hard. Like, we have an addiction, for real. Like, for real. It is real. Sorry guys, my camera died. But yes, that's about it. I wish everybody the best for the year of 2016. Be safe, be good to each other, and yeah, that's it. See you next time. Bye.